Welcome back to Killer Sports, man. Welcome back. I have to talk about it today. Today, I have to speak on it. I do not understand, truly do not understand what in the world is going on. What in the world is going on? Today, we lose to Wolves. We lose to Wolves. 2 goals. For real. This is just diabolical. Absolutely diabolical from United today. Absolutely. From the start to the end of the game, we played absolute garbage. If I'm lying, I'm dying. We played absolute garbage. There was no threat on goal whatsoever. So today I'm going to start from the goal post, from our goal post to our striking force, and I'm going to talk about each and every player because there's so much for Ruben to do. There is so much for Ruben to do, and it's pissing me off. It is pissing me off because we pay over 185 million pounds a year to players to go do that at the Molyneux. To go do that when they understand that they are coming from a loss. When they understand that this team has a manager bounce, when they understand that they are wearing the United crest on their chest, and they go do that. They go do that. They did not give us a good Christmas. They did not give us a good Boxing Day. Now they are about to not give us a good New Year. Because this team, this is the worst United team I have seen be fielded in a very long time. And we have gone through the stages of Moyes. We have gone through the stages of Louis van Gaal. We have gone through the stages of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Jose Mourinho. This is the worst I have seen. We are 14th on the table. 14th on the table. After Christmas. 14th, 1-4. My eyes are literally twitching because of how pissed I am. Let me see. What are you talking about? Now let's start from Andre Onana. Andre Onana, yes, you started the game better. You started the game well. But we cannot go any further without talking about the way they scored. It was in goal that we saw. We literally saw this dude, what's his name? Peniere. They scored from the freaking direct corner. Every single person understands now that Manchester United cannot defend a corner. And so every single person is targeting us. How you do not become stronger in that position, I have no idea. I have no idea. But I don't even blame you for that because every single thing they taught you when it comes to playing football, you need to tell your defenders. And how they do not understand this, I do not understand. I want to pull my hair out, but I don't even have that to pull because you guys have taken it from me. You have taken it all. You have taken it all. How our defenders, how our center backs, how the strong defenders that we have do not go play 3, 4 Wolves players from our goalkeepers front and back. I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. Because how in the world are you letting this happen? How in the world are we seeing our goalkeeper being sandwiched? Straight up sandwiched. Front and back, double penetrated, pause. And nobody's doing anything. We are talking about Martinez, the butcher. It's at the front post. Why are you doing at the front post? Mazarawi, Harry Maguire, Lenny Yoro. And I don't even blame Lenny Yoro because he's still a kid. But this is something that we all need to know. This is something that we know as footballers. This is something that we know when we were playing football from grassroots. So make sure your goalkeeper is free to come claim the corners. And nobody does that. Nobody allows the goalkeeper to do that. Nobody pushes away the player. Nobody tells the ref to understand and see. I'm talking about the referee. When did this become not a foul? When you can make contact with a goalkeeper and it's not a foul. When did that start happening? It happened against Arsenal. It happened against Spurs. And now it has happened against Wolves. When did this become not a foul? I don't understand. You tell me. You tell me. Last week, we were talking about how bad this team was. We were talking about the rat infestation in Old Trafford, and oh my God. We were talking about the rat infestation in Old Trafford. We were talking about the leaky roof, the leaky fixture in the press conference room. And now we are still talking about simple acts of defending when it comes to corner kicks. And I'm going to say this so wholeheartedly. It is not the fault of the corner kick coach. I don't want to hear it. You have to have pride when it comes to defending corners. You have to understand that this is the thing that I'm going to get. I see the ball, I'm going to get the ball. The likes of John Terry, the likes of Nemanja Vidic, that is their mindset. Now we choose to let them cross the ball and the ball is just floating. It's just floating and he gets into the back post. I have no idea. No idea. That is for the defense. The midfield, what in the world is going on? Manu Ugarte did his job. He did the intercepting. Now, however, he did not link up the play the way I would like him to, the way he did against Manchester City. However, he's still just coming into his own. He's still just coming into his own and he can't do it by himself. That's why the likes of Kobe Menu comes in. Jacobe, what you're meant to do is help this dude. It's a double pivot. Yes, I know there's instructions of the double pivot. Now, it's that one person that can carry the ball goes forward. But he also mentions that you guys are meant to come back and get the defensive work done. That is the system that is playing. That is the system that we play at United. It's the system Ruben Amorim is asking of you guys to play. And every time you got the ball to dribble, you lost it. I understand that you're a young player. But man, you gotta do better. Man, you gotta do better. Ruben Amorim said that the storm is coming. Brother, this is more than a storm. This is a tsunami. This is more than a storm. This is a tsunami, my brother. It is taking us out. It is taking us out, and we are not even in January yet. We are not even in January yet. Now let's talk about the 2-10s. Amad Diallo, the walk off the ball was stupendous. It was splendid. It was great. But today, brother, you did not eat your banku. Today, brother, you did not eat your pounded jam. Today, brother, you did not eat your eba. Because that defender, that left back, I'll be right back. Left back of Wolves. Bro, that dude was just hitting you left and right. He will hit you here, you will do yeye. He will hit you here, you will do yeye. What are you doing yeye for? Bro, stand your ground and run. You're a small guy, you're low to the ground. Utilize that. You have done that before. You do it every day, every time since Robert Amorim came, and you got your chance. You have been doing it. So keep on, my guy. Keep on. That's all I have to say about Ahmad. Now let's talk about Bruno Fernandes, our El Capitano. Bruno, what are you doing? Bruno, what are you doing? This is the third time you're getting a red card this season. Third. First time in your life. Third time. Your emotions are getting the best of you, brother. Your emotions are getting the best, the better of you, my guy. There is no way you should let this happen. No way. You can't tell me that this is the way to go. You can tell me that this is the way to go. You can't tell me. You are the captain. I understand Roy Keane was known to lose his head sometimes, but he channeled that anger, he channeled that aggressiveness onto winning the game. No, you're not doing that. You're getting red cards on red cards that are not even needed. They are not needed. Not needed. Even though I have to say this, that the referee is a disgrace. That is never a penalty. The second yellow card is harder to get than the first. It is an unwritten rule when it comes to football. It is an unwritten rule. And today, yes, Bruno was late, but that foul was so soft. It was so soft. I want to spell it out for you. SAWFT. Soft. I'm telling you, it was so soft. You can't tell me otherwise. Now it's time for us to talk about Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus, if you want to lead the line for Manchester United, you have to be better than that. Every small touch, every small nudge, every small, every small, bah, you're on the ground. What are you on the ground for? Bro, they're not giving it to you. They are not going to give you the foul. So get your ass up and get going. Get your ass up and get going. My God, there's nothing you can tell me in this game today that would give me any glimpse of something good in the future. Because first and foremost, we did not play the way we were meant to play. We did not follow the rules and regulations that Ruben Amorim has set for his system. And I know Ruben Amorim said that the storm is going to come. However, this is not a storm anymore. We have upgraded into a tsunami. We have upgraded into a tsunami, and the Carrington and Old Trafford is getting taken down with it. That's how bad we are looking at this. That's how bad this team has become. You can't tell me otherwise. You really can't tell me otherwise. Manchester United have lost at the Molineux 2-0. And I have to even talk about Garnacho. Kudos to Anthony, because once Anthony came into the game, Anthony started giving a little bit of an impact. He started going on direct. We got so many chances from that wing of Anthony. So kudos to Anthony. Kudos to Xerxes, because he really did not do anything, but he did not do anything against the team. He was running, he was holding up play, he was trying. Kudos to Ericsson, because Ericsson came into the game and we could play a set piece that beat the first man. Kudos to Casemiro, because Casemiro came in and understood that Wolves are playing a high line. We can beat them over the top. We can beat them over the top. But now let's talk about Garnacho. Garnacho, we are going. It is 1-0 in the game. It is the 96th minute. We are going for the last ditch try. Everybody understands that when it comes to this situation, all you need to do is put it in the back post. Whether you're taking it with your left leg or your right leg, you put it in the back post. But what you want to do, you want to do Atilogu. Why are you doing Atilogu? Why are you turning around? Why are you turning around? We are in the 96 minutes of a 98 minutes game. Why are you turning around? It's not watching, it's not praise and worship. It's not turning around for Jesus. It's not. You play the ball in the back post and then you lose the ball when all our defenders have pushed up to score. You leave Cunha and T-Tank with an opportunity to score, and he makes it 2-0. When you get pissed that somebody said you should pass the ball, what in the world are you doing? I'm tired. I'm tired. You guys weak me so much. I've given everything. I've given everything. Every single thing. And all I get is lackluster performance. All I get in return is the lack of belief. All I get in return is it. All I get in return is dropping points. We have lost 4 games in our last 5. You know how bad that is. That is 5 games in our last 10. We are 14th in the Premier League. And you guys are going to go cash in your check on Monday like there's nothing. Like there's nothing. Work with your conscience, my guys. Work with your conscience. This is ridiculous. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.